Hello, Fun Nation. My name is James, checking in here with team number 2767, Stryke Force, one of the best teams in Michigan and the world here. Really tall robot this year. Lots of space for lots of fuel, a great spindexer, a really effective turret. There's a lot to learn, a lot to discover here on the Fun Robotics Network. With me, I have Alex and Huck. Let's find out so much more on Behind the Bumpers. All right, Alex, why don't you get us started? Let's talk about the mechanical features of this robot.
So starting at the base, we have a chromoly steel frame like we always do. It's welded in-house. It's 1/2x1 with like 40 thousandths wall thickness. It's really light, really effective. And it's only mounted in the middle of each side, so it gives a lot of flex, which is really helpful for this year with the bump to let us recover really fast and get ready to shoot. After that, we have our custom in-house swerve modules. It's all 3D printed out of either PETG or PC, like on nylon carbon fiber. And then we have a machine Delvin bushing, and then a Vex planetary for the azimuth, and a Kraken X60 for the drive.
Before we get to our next segment, we'd like to thank the following. True competitors know that every second counts. That's why Kettering University challenges you to dive in right away as a first-year student. Participating in robotics programs helps Kettering students secure a valuable co-op. Whatever your interest, Kettering gives you more space to work faster and win faster. Learn more at kettering.edu/first. Osh Cut is the premier metal cutting service for first teams. No minimum order, options for same-day turnaround, 3D tube laser cutting, and with nearly 500 variations of metal in stock and ready to cut. Just upload a file and claim your 50% off discount when you scan the QR code or go to funroboticsnetwork.com/OSHCUT.
After that, we have our intake. It's dead axle chromoly or dead axle polycarbonate rollers with silicone tubing on top. It has a 2 X44s to power the rollers, and then 2 minions to do the up and down of the slap down. And then it has a 3-2-1 gear reduction in there. After balls come out of there into our spindexer, we have a spindexer in here. There's a Kraken X60 and a Versa planetary that spins the balls around and into our indexer and eventually up out of our turret. Our turret has 2 X60s and a 3-inch flywheel. It has no weights, it's just inertia from the motors and a whole bunch of power. And then with the cabling, which is really interesting, we have the cables come around, and then around this other second roller, and as it wraps, it will wrap up into this one until we over center, and it will unwrap to get our 400 degrees.
Lots of really impressive features you guys got going here. I know one of the things I saw from Senior Robot early in the season is you didn't always have the spindexer. Can you talk me through some of the iteration and some of the change you guys have learned from this year?
So originally we really wanted to do 2 turrets to get like insane fuel up in the hub and have move and shoot. But then the weight limit went down this year and motor limits, and it just got out of hand. So we went to 1 turret, which we're actually really helpful with. We like our 1 turret. We can feed 1 turret way better than if we had 2 turrets. We can do a burst of 12 balls a second to average around 5 to 8 balls a second. And so.
Awesome. We'll really appreciate that insight there, Alex. Love to talk a little bit more about some of the software here, Huck. Can you tell me what is Stryke Force doing to make this robot great?
Well, I think main feature that we try to focus on is giving the drive team the ability to focus just on driving. We try to handle as much of the robot as we possibly can. I really like our automation around zones. For instance, if we're in the neutral zone, we're going to be automatically passing for them. We're going to be switching passing spots based on where we are. We're going to be checking to make sure that we're not going to hit the net or we're going to hit the hub. When we enter our zone, we're going to be automatically shooting. The big improvement we've been making so far throughout the season is our move and shoot. At a first competition, we didn't have that, but we've been able to develop that into something that I think is really incredible. I think it's pretty neat to be able to shoot while on the fly. A lot of that is being powered by our vision system. We have 4 cameras, 2 on each corner, and powered by 2 orange pies tucked underneath the robot behind all these batteries. And these are running our own custom vision software called Walleye that we've been using ever since April tags came out. And we use that for a lot more this year, as this is a very a heavy odometry game. We really need to make sure that we have an accurate gyro and vision position. So we've been updating our gyro off of that a lot this year. As for, we try to make sure that we use software to make sure all these rides in series, we don't have a whole lot of mechanical restraints, making sure. So we're really relying on software in there. And we have our custom swerves with our software Third Coast. We also have a new addition for states, which is a sensor that allows us to maintain a specific hopper level. When we're passing, we really want to make sure that we have enough balls when we go back to our side to score. And it's especially effective in auto, where we can pass and still have enough to win auto.
Really impressive. A lot of thought has gone through all these different mechanisms, all these different programming techniques. I really appreciate the time talking with us today here, Stryke Force. I appreciate you all for watching this two-time world champion, two-time event winner this year, and they're hungry for more. Best of luck here at Michigan State. Thank you for watching the Fun Robotics Network. My name is James, signing off.
Thanks for watching. Don't forget to like, subscribe, and click the bell to stay up to date on future fun videos. Osh Cut is the premier metal cutting service for first teams. No minimum order, options for same-day turnaround, 3D tube laser cutting, and with nearly 500 variations of metal in stock and ready to cut. Just upload a file and claim your 50% off discount when you scan the QR code or go to funroboticsnetwork.com/OSHCUT. True competitors know that every second counts. That's why Kettering University challenges you to dive in right away as a first-year student. Participating in robotics programs helps Kettering students secure a valuable co-op. Whatever your interests, Kettering gives you more space to work faster and win faster. Learn more at kettering.edu/first.